Good afternoon YouTube, welcome back, I'm Ursa. We're playing Heroes of Might and Magic, and this is a game that is going very wrong very quickly, but you know, it's not as bad as we're fearing. It could be far worse. What I thought I'd do is I'd show you this screen quickly, which is just sort of our general empire-wide strategic screen, and you can see here, we've still got, I mean, hello, 5 castles is that? No, 6 castles we've got, which is, you know, I guess it's not as bad as it could be. We've lost our capital there. That was a big problem. We've still got 17,000 gold coming in per turn, so that's more than enough to buy all our creatures. But the loss of our capital is a big issue, because that was getting us 4,000 gold per turn. We've lost that now, so that's a big dip in income. We've lost half of our natural supreme army, if you see what I mean. So we're not going to be able to stack phoenixes and that sort of thing very much anymore. So Surreal is maybe losing out a little bit. And most importantly, this, I think, is our biggest threat. Josephine, she's running around, and actually, if you remember, she has attack and defense and whatnot of above 10. I think it was like 13 attack, 13 defense. Now, what does that realistically mean? Well, it means that if, say, Aaron, this hero, were to come and have a fight with his 1 attack and 1 defense, what it would mean is that Josephine would, their troops, even if they are identical troops, they would do double the damage that I would do, because they've got more than 10 attack. And they'd also take half the damage that I gave them, because their defense was 10 higher. So effectively they'd be doing the equivalent of 4 times as much damage as me. So a difference of 10 attack and defense is just, it's crippling. It really is. So it's not something that we can live with. The biggest issue is going to be getting rid of Josephine. Now we've also got the capital to take back, but I think we can take back Redmond once we've taken Josephine, and she's about to steal this gold mine, which just will compound the issue, unfortunately. Hopefully she'll end up attacking Columbus. Columbus will be sort of fairly easy to defend, I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, but we'll see, I'm sure. We've also lost our castle up here, so we're 2 castles down. We could be at 8 castles, but unfortunately we're only at 4. Devils, that wasn't great, so we've got... We're not doing great. We're not doing great, but I think we can pick it up from here. So if we just quickly see here, we've got Kingdom Army Strength, and you can see Light Blue actually has the strongest army. We haven't really come across them that much, Light Blue. They've been a little bit of an enigma for us. Orange is right up there as well. We've still got the biggest income, we've still got the biggest army, we've still got the most towns, so we're doing alright. It's just that we need to be a bit careful. Now Luna was our level 5 expert, so what we're going to do is we're going to, well, she was, you know, was beaten out of the stronghold, unfortunately, which wasn't the best. So what we'll do is we'll buy her back here, I think. In Agora? No, because actually we've got Ursa coming. He's got an annoyingly strong Fafnir on him. There's some great names, isn't there? Absolutely brilliant names. I think Ursa, to be honest, I think what we can get you to do is go back down south, and we can use you to take all of these dunes and whatnot down here. I don't think that's a bad idea, actually. Right, down you go. Hopefully the enemy heroes are going to attack our bases. We're going to just take the opportunity to buy in as many troops as we can. Now, we only get 1 week's worth of these troops every week, as opposed to 2, because we've gone down a city, which is a little bit unfortunate. So we've got to think about this. We should probably be spending our money. So let's rebuy the capital. I know it's 10,000 gold, but we'll make that back in another 2,000. So that's not an issue. We can be living with that. What I should be doing is I should be buying in troops to the places that are under threat the most. So Columbus is right on the edge of being attacked here. It's not a safe location. We've got a castle set up, but I mean the cloud castles are just a bit naff, unfortunately. So it's not the strongest location. So what we'll do is can we buy some Titans in? Yes, we can buy some Titans in, and actually that's not a bad move. If we do that, we can buy... No, they're 5,000 each. Alright, we can't buy them in just yet. We'll buy them the next turn. And we've got, obviously, an enemy hero running around our base here. So, just the Inferno. We do have a fair standing army here. So, we'll just buy in a few more Magogs, a few more ranged troops, and a few more of those demons, because those are great gate fillers. Good. That'll do for now. Now, Surreal. Now, she is going to just sort of faff around in orange territory, and you can see how this is where I think the orange stronghold is. But I don't want to take her too far away from Josephine, because Josephine, she is our strongest issue, our biggest enemy. So I don't really want to take her too far away, but if I can... I mean, the thing is the teleporting, the monolith that I took, teleports us right back to our base down here. And you can see here Brown has just come through. Is that the one? Or was it one left too way? Maybe it'd been that one. Not a bad army, that one, actually. It's we've got a lot of stuff happening. Let's just forge ahead with our main hero. See what we can find. Snow is not the best to walk on, and it's going to really, really slow us down. Our green base here. Okay, that's not so bad. And we've got 5 goals. I'm going to guess that we can't do anything here. All blue is going to do is steal both of our gold mines. This is actually becoming a bit of an issue now. We're losing all of our gold mines, and that income loss is going to be really felt if we're not careful. Light blue is also running around here. Sort of army. Fairly decent army. This is always the issue, isn't it? I feel like we should be utilising our heroes around the map a little bit more. Just sort of rubbish heroes to go and steal stuff. Crypt. No. Oh, we lost a bit of morale for doing that, but never mind. We'll get it back next battle. Oh, School of Magic, a bit more spell power. Actually, no, a bit more knowledge would be good for Cyril. She's already got quite a bit of spell power. Ursa, yep, down here you go. And yeah, I think actually... I mean, although losing 1 or 2 of these sort of resources wouldn't really do us that bad compared to other bits and pieces, we shouldn't let the computer take them where possible. And the reason for that is that even though we're not going to get much benefit from having these ore pits, we don't want the computer to get any needlessly stronger than we are at the moment. So Richmond actually is a little bit exposed. So what I might try and just move my hero in and just slip through and see if I can't take it back. 3 turns away. And we just got to watch. The closer we get, the more likely Orange is to building a garrison there. But we've got a fairly decent army. I mean, these pixies can fly over the wall pretty quickly. So I'm hoping, with a bit of spellcasting, we should be able to sort of, you know, beat the worst of it. Noggles is probably under the most threat. Agora is under quite a bit of threat at the moment as well, and there's 2 blue armies here. Again, if we can fight in our own castle, that's not a bad thing. There's a blue army running around here as well, so let's buy in a few more of these troops. Green dragons are great and all, but can we get in the dragon cliffs? No, Mage Guild level 3. You know what? That's not a bad thing to do. It's always good to have a few high-level spells, and actually Destroy Undead and Forgetfulness are pretty decent spells to have. So that's not the worst thing in the world. We can live with that. Let's get some dragons. What else are we going for? Elves and trees. Big old tree things. Look at these Dendroid soldiers. They're quite tough. I like those guys. And Battle Dwarves, I think. Battle Dwarves, again, very tough. I really want to move my hero around and go and steal that gold mine back. Gold mines are going to be an issue if we don't steal these back soon. Just wait a turn or 2. Let's just see what happens. Looks like if I can get blue to fight me and destroy their troops, then I've got a lot more free range. That gate is really annoying, that blue castle. I need to just sit a hero there and stop them from coming through, really. Right, that ore pit is all very well and good, but that means hopefully there'll be a castle along here somewhere. Oh yes, here's a hell castle. Protected by a few devils, but hopefully we should be able to just run in and take this pretty quickly with our phoenixes. Yes, now here's the plan. Just see, oh, we only lose 4 storm elementals, that's not the worst. Right, now actually this looks like only 1 week's worth of troops plus a few bits and pieces here. And remember, our phoenixes have a breath attack, so if we go down in this direction we can hit both the rock and also the Magog. Now if we can do that, we can hit 1-2 and then 1-2 and hopefully take all 3 of those troops out. So we've got a fairly decent spellcast at 310 points, but I'm just going to hold on to that and we'll see how effective our attack is. So here we go, in come the phoenixes. Ah, both dead. Look at that, that's great. Now, the devils, 2 of them with 160 health each, that's 320 total. So an expert ice bolt won't kill the devils, it will an expert magic arrow will kill 1 of them though. And that's probably all we need to do. There you go, 1's dead, and then we'll take down these guys next. These guys to have no retaliation attack, so they're quite strong. And then, yeah, 32 damage, we can live with that really. Hang on, wait, storm elementals. because these guys have a firewall. Now, did you see that? The Pit Lords actually resurrected the Cerberuses as more demons. That's quite an effective strategy, that. Right, there we go. We've ranged attack those Ifrit down. And now they can use their ranged attack. So, the Devils are probably the worst, so we'll take those out. There we go. 100 damage, look at that. Almost perfect attack, that. Now, if we can take these guys down with no Phoenix loss at all, that would be brilliant. Because these are my strongest troops by far. There we go. Only 15 Storm Elementals, that's not the worst. And actually, advanced logistics, extra movement, this will be really, really, really helpful going forward. Especially when it gets to the points where I want to chase down other enemy heroes. A castle gate. Oh, now this is really good. If you've got 2 Inferno complexes, which now I do, there's one here and one down here, I can now teleport between them if I build a castle gate at both. That's not a bad move, and then that means I can move my hero back. Oh, this is good. This is sort of avenues of travel and teleportation that the enemy can't utilise, so I'll take that. I'll take that very nicely. Right, you know what? I'm not entirely sure if I want to be faffing around up here too much. So you know what, let's just wait here for a turn, build a castle gate, and then we'll build the other castle gate coming forward as well. Getting a few more spells, which are all good. An Inferno, that's not a bad move. Sorrow reduces the morale of the enemy units. Oh, that's really good. I think that's really good, because is that the one that's a water spell? No, right, so Sorrow is earth. Oh, that's unfortunate. Weakness is pretty good. Reduces the attack strength of all enemy units. But that's not a bad one to start on, actually. I don't know why I didn't see that. There we go. Right, you wait there for a turn. We're going to here, that's fine. I can just be using my heroes again, as I was saying, just to mop up stuff. Now there we go. I kind of feared this would happen. They brought in a week's worth of troops from Richmond, and also the orange player is sort of coming back. That's not great. That's not great. Okay, so we're not going to be able to sort of sneakily come through and steal it. So back to the tower we go. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get away with that one. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, these blue guys are really, really being a pain. I'm just losing all of my farms. Okay, now what's going to happen now? She just went back to the orange castle. Oh, so she's actually taken some of the best troops. She's taken the phoenixes away. That's not bad. That means I can sort of run in and fight without having to put up with those phoenixes. Which is pretty good. Let's take that back. Take that back. Good. Take that back as well. Right, blue, what sort of army do you have? Oh, you've got 2 archers. No, no, no. There's no way I'm letting you run around killing everyone. Right, out you come. Take them down. Here we go. And we can just pick off the heroes as and when we can. Now, fingers crossed. Let's just have a look at the stats of the hero. 2, 2, 1, 1. Okay, no, she doesn't have any artifacts. I was hoping she'd have an artifact or 2. Magic arrow is not going to do very much, but haste might be able to get our Ifrits into combat. Yep, there we go, like that. So it's worth doing that. In you come. Hopefully I'll get a Magog attack before the archers move. There you go. Perfect. 620 experience. Nice little bit for me. And here is the brown army. Ah, dear. Right, come back and get the gold mines back for me. I'm waiting for blue. This blue is the one with the army. If I can get 2 weeks worth of troops, I feel like I can go out and kill. But until then, not so much. Here we go. Right, we'll build in the castle gate here. Splendid. Right. Now, you, Seal, you are going to use the castle gate here to go to Noogles. There we go. Boom, teleported, and she's back in the zone. Good, good, good. Right. Right, I'm not going to faff around and do anything with you except from kill heroes. So here we go. Let's go and take down this blue hero. Pick up the phoenixes while we're in the area as well. The light blue hero is sort of running down here. So actually, this is a good time to get our forest army out. How strong is our hero? Really not very strong at all. But she's got a few spells, so it's not the worst in the world. Right, hang on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave these troops here. The garrison. You, with the dragons, can come and steal back my gold mine.